Yeah, Tool just released all their shit on all the platforms.
Hello. See you soon.
No matter gain or gain, it's those tiny little sparks, daily life that makes me forget my wounded heart. It doesn't matter when, it may rain or it may shine. Blurry memories of us come back from time to time. No matter gain or gain, it's those tiny little sparks, daily life that makes me forget my wounded heart. It doesn't matter when, it may rain or it may shine. Blurry memories of us come back from time to time. No matter gain or gain, it's those tiny little sparks, daily life that makes me forget my sulky heart. It doesn't matter when, it may rain or it may shine, but you will always be
A worthy opponent! walking outside. You keep me deceiving me, and you keep me staring at you.
Hey, welcome back to How to Barbecue Right. I'm Malcolm Reed. Today I'm going to show you how I do red snapper on the grill. While I was on vacation last month, I got the chance to do a little fishing down in the Gulf. We caught a bunch of red snapper, and I had to bring some of those fillets back to Mississippi. I'm going to show you how I fire up my Weber grill using the Vortex, season these snapper fillets, and cook them really quick. And then I'm going to serve them with the Cajun cream sauce and some asparagus. Let's get to cooking. So red snapper is a white flesh fish. You can find it in the Gulf of Mexico. Season runs from June to July. That's when we like to go down and catch them. And they're great if you put them in the freezer. We vacuum sealed them, threw them in the freezer, you take them out, they thaw out really fast and they're ready for the grill. You'll notice I left the skin on these fillets, and that's to help them cook easy. We call it on the half shell. When you place these fillets on your cooking grate over a hot grill, the skin won't stick, or if it does, the flesh will just come right off. It doesn't matter, and it's an easy way to grill fish. So the first thing we're going to do to our snapper fillets today is flip them over skin side up. I just want to get a little bit of oil on the skin. Now I'm just using olive oil. You could use whatever you want. It doesn't take a whole lot. This is just going to make sure it doesn't stick to the grate. We'll just take that oil, spread it out just a little bit. Then we're going to flip them back over. We're not seasoning the skin side. We're just getting a little oil on it. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of oil on the flesh side, not a whole lot. Give something for the seasoning to stick to. And today I'm using a new prototype Cajun seasoning I'm working on. I'm calling it King Crawl. But you could use whatever kind of Cajun or Creole seasoning you want for fish. Now we're ready to fire the Weber up, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set it up today with the Vortex. So our setup for cooking this red snapper today is a 22-inch Weber charcoal grill. I've got a small Vortex right in the bottom of it. Underneath the fire vent what the Vortex is sitting on, I'm putting a couple Royal Oak tumbleweed fire starters. That's going to give us all the heat to get these charcoal hot. Pour in some Royal Oak briquettes and give it about 15-20 minutes to get those briquettes good and hot. You got to open up the bottom vents all the way, and on the top leave the lid open until the coals are ready. And then we're going to drop our cooking grate in, close the lid, open the vent on top 100%. That's going to let the Weber heat up, and we're looking for it to peg out that temperature dial. It's going to be well over 600 degrees when we get ready to cook. All right, so the Weber is pegged out. I mean, that Vortex really throws some heat up in the dome of this Weber lid. You can see, man, it's right on about 600 degrees. That means it's ready to cook. So we're ready to get these snapper fillets right on the grate. We're going skin down. Just going to put them out to the side of the Vortex. You don't want to cook right over the heat. That's for the wood to give it some smoke flavor. Looks good to me. And I've got a chunk of cherry smoker wood that I'm going to put right over the center of that heat. You got to get back quick from that. Now we just got to shut the lid. These fillets will cook in about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how thick they are. I know these are bigger fillets, so it's going to be about 12 minutes. I'll set a timer, show you what they look like halfway through. To serve with this grilled red snapper, I'm making a Cajun cream sauce. I'm starting with a couple tablespoons of butter in just a small boiler pan. We're going to melt that down, throw in some garlic and a little parsley. Just cook it for a few minutes, fry that garlic, and then we're going to add some white wine, reduce that down. The alcohol in the wine's cooking off. We're just concentrating those flavors. And then we're putting in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and a tablespoon of that Cajun season, that King Crawl. You could use whatever you want there. We're going to reduce the cream down. It's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes. You just want to keep it on low heat, stir it occasionally. I'm also going to zest in some lemon about halfway through, and then right at the very end we're going to squeeze 1 wedge of fresh lemon juice and put in 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese just to help thicken it up, give it a little more rich flavor, and then we're just going to hold the sauce over to the side till our fish comes off the grill. So we're about 6 minutes in to our fish cooking on the Weber, and you can see we're starting to get some moisture out of the fillets. It's getting good color on top, but it's not done. The fish needs to flake, and I know it's going to take about another 5-6 minutes. We want to keep the lid closed, keep that heat from the Vortex in the Weber. Then we'll come back and check on it here in another 5 minutes. It's going to be time to get this red snapper off the grill, show you how we're going to plate it up today. While our snapper's finishing up, just the last few minutes, I melted some butter in a little saute pan. I've got some lump crab meat that we're just going to warm just for a minute to take the chill off of it. We're not really cooking it. We're just kind of tossing it around in the butter a little bit, making it happy. This is going to go right over our fillets. All right, our snapper's been cooking for a total of 12 minutes. And you can see we've already got that white liquid. You can tell the fish has changed colors, and it'll flake right apart if I work it a little bit with a spatula. I don't want to break it up, but I am going to get it off. I'm just going to take it to a platter. It's real easy to do with a metal spatula. Man, it looks good. It smells awesome. Now we're going to get this red snapper over to the cutting board, and I'm going to show you how we're finishing it off with this Cajun cream sauce and a little bit of buttery lump crab as a surprise at the end. So our red snapper is completely done. It was that easy. All we did was hit it with some olive oil on the skin side, just a touch on the top, and that Cajun seasoning, and we cooked it on that Weber with the Vortex running for about 10 to 12 minutes until it flaked. Now we had the asparagus going on the Memphis grill, and it took 8 minutes. So while the fish was cooking, I tossed that asparagus in a little bit of olive oil, hit it with just some kosher salt, put it right on the grill, rolled it about halfway through. In 8 minutes, it's done. It's a simple side. And I love serving this fish right on top of it. So I'm gonna set some up right here on the board. Just gonna put some asparagus down. We're gonna grab one of these fillets, carefully go right over the top of it. Now we're ready for that lump crab meat that we warmed up in the butter. I did hit it with just a little bit of that King Crawl Cajun seasoning. I mean, doesn't that look awesome right there? You know, lump crab on top of this snapper is gonna be fantastic, but it's not done because we need to top it with that Cajun cream sauce. Let that get on the asparagus. You don't have to go real heavy. You can serve the remainder of it on the side. And we're just gonna garnish it real simple. Just a little lemon twist right across the top. And that is red snapper, fresh from the Gulf, lump crab, Creole cream sauce, top asparagus. You know it's good. I'm gonna build one more here on a plate because you know you're not gonna serve it right off the cutting board unless you're at my house. Normally you'd be putting it on a platter. Got a little asparagus. Let me grab one of these bigger fillets. That one looks good. It don't break on me. Right over the top of that asparagus. Get some more of that lump crab right over the top. Let it fall down. We're gonna top it with that Cajun cream sauce we whipped up. Super easy, but delicious. Can't forget a little lemon on top of it, just to make it look fancy. And that's it. So I've got to get in here and do some eating on this snapper. I mean, just look how this fish flakes. That is unbelievable. So easy to cook. Get some of that crab meat, some of the sauce. It's flaky, it's tender, it's still got a lot of moisture in it. I mean, that is an awesome, awesome way to prepare fish on the grill. And what I really like about this dish is it's quick. We did some of the prep inside, but grill time, it's only on there 12 minutes. So it's hot outside. It's a great dish to be cooking fast. Makes an awesome meal. Got to make those doctors happy, so we got to eat some of the asparagus, right? Got to get those veggies. Asparagus still a little bit crispy. That's what you want. You don't want it mushy. Picks up all that flavor in the sauce. I could just eat the cream sauce with the asparagus. That'd be a great dish. So I got to wrap this up so I can finish this whole piece of fish. Probably that one too. Fire that Vortex up. It's not just for chicken wings. Cooks really, really great seafood on it. Fish is amazing. 10 to 12 minutes. It's that easy. Hey, thanks for checking us out here today at How to Barbecue Right. If you like what we're doing,
I do love the stink of victory.
something about us I want to say, 'cause there's something between us anyway. I might not be the right one, it might not be the right time, but there's something about us I've got to do, some kind of secret I will share with you. I need you more than anything in my life. I want you more than anything in my life. I'll miss you more than anyone in my life. I love you more than anyone in my life.
Oh shit! Okay, well. Oh shit! That's not good. All right.
dead breath. Oh, what a waste. What a waste of currency. I had 1,000 and like something. I had like 200 chaos worth.
Blood drunk, my friend. What's happening? So far so good. This is our only character really that's been a success. This is only my second character that's beaten Katava Act 10. But this one, we're pushing pretty decently far into maps here, I have to say. Every so often some nice ones, yeah, exactly, that's right, yeah. But yeah, so far this league's been a lot of fun, man. We've had a number of deaths, but nothing too bad. Not a big fan of thrashy tunes. A lot of bullshit deaths. What about oh, what am I doing? Have you had any success? Yeah, any good? I know you said you had some deaths, but server side lag and shit, that blows. I haven't had any lag deaths. Knock on wood. I've had some annoying ones. But yeah, this one's been great. I completed Uber Lab. Got my 4 ascendancies. Level 88. Yeah. Jumping to softcore and got decently far, but I'm still partly new to the game. Yo, J-Rez. J-Rez dropping that sub 2 months, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, dude. How are you, man? How's it going? You got decently far, but you still partly new to the game, so you still had things to learn. Oh yeah, if you're new to the game, I don't recommend hardcore. First one was free. Oh, did you get? Was your first one a gift sub? Shallow Rage must have dropped you a gift sub. Yeah, I've had this game since 2010, and I still don't know. I still know fucking goose egg. I know jack shit about it. Learning the mapping mechanics and stuff. This is one of the most complex games to learn, dude. There's no shame in admitting that, you know, or saying that you're still learning shit. Because like I said, it's so complex. I mean, from the stats to the items to the sockets to the links to the currency to the maps. There's just so much to it. That's one of the reasons I like it. It's almost like guitar or musical instrument where you could just play it for thousands of hours and still be a novice, intermediate, you know? Have a blast the whole time. But still always have something new to learn or check out. And one of the reasons for that is because how well they support it. How, you know, every new league adds something. You can get consistently to Act 8, 7.
die rather well.
Let me tell you. See you.
when I was younger.
Die, heretic.
Like, I never really played like what people would consider like Diablo 2 endgame, though I played like hundreds of hours. Diablo 2 was just always making new characters, you know? No, I didn't get too far in those. Pre-sequel I did, but not 1 and 2 so much.
The martyr is probably another ancient relic of the past. If anyone knows anything about that shit, I'll find him here.
How are you planning to proceed if they're all dead?
Can help you. You don't have to say much, Brenda. As long as you're by his bedside and just there for him. I think that's what matters most. Just be there. That's how I see it.
Alright.
Okay.
2 guys with the cars.
Let's go to let's go there.
Farmer.
I don't know where they are. Like, where are they all at?
Pepper, are you hiding?
I'm so confused.
Damn. Right out of Michael Bay.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's one.
I'm handling this. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
I'll let you go for free.
Okay, let's go. Hey, no more cars. No more cars. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Okay. No more cars. We're gonna run from here. We're gonna run from here. Oh, here's another one. Good. Oh, here they come.
I'm behind the rock still.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Next up. You ready? We're doing one game. We're doing one game, Train. I'm good to go. Okay, yeah, let's move towards farm. Yeah, move towards farm. Yeah. I don't think you can stack the bog root. I think it's only one. I don't think it stacks. Yeah, I don't think it stacks. We used to call it the bog pill. And you can only get it once, I think.
Wait. Dude.
Yeah?
Oh, he is dead. Never mind. I wanted to stack reckoning.
Oh. Where's this? Where's all the zombies at? What are you guys doing? Everybody's AFK.
A lot of them are like hiding behind trees behind me. There's at least 5 behind me.
Why are you guys being mean to Train? Unbelievable. Okay, here we go.
Hi.
Hi. Where are they at? They need to rush us. They're too slow. Like we actually might win. Okay. Okay, I will have 1 shotgun bullet left. They need to rush us. Yeah, no, not Russia. Were they behind us?
Yeah, there's a lot to the north.
There's a lot? Okay, well, we're gonna kill them.
Not a lot, but there's a few. They're all hiding behind trees right now.
Yeah, sniping you is usually pretty easy since you drop fairly fast. But we dove off, so that's probably why.
any others? There we go.
Cool, Marty.
I hear you down. Okay.
Oh, behind you, Essen.
Where? Oh. Nice.
Team player.
Wait.
Wait, I gotta reload. Wait, I gotta reload my other gun too. Oh wait, no, that's good. Alright.
What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? Okay, come here, boy.
Where are... Why the zombies need to? Why did all the zombies not rush us?
We spread them out.
How did they get so spread out?
Because they didn't know where you went.
The brother man Bill. Brother man Bill.
Okay, let's go to farm. Let's go to farm. Let's go to farm.
Da, 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 da.
Uncoordinated? I think like just uncoordinated rush was like the hardest thing that we had to fight against before. Four humans seems too strong. Well, I thought more people would play, but I mean, kind of going from WoW to PUBG, right?
This poor soul.
Well, even whenever I was hiding my drop, people were finding me. Oh, they're here, they're here, they're here. No, you killed me! You shot me! Pick me up! Pick me up! Why did you shot me? Why did you shoot me? Why did you shoot me?
That's hectic. Hey, it's payback for yesterday when you shot me.
Okay.
1999 back blockbuster video game champion.
Raoul. You gotta love it.
Where's he at?
Oh, broken doors? Someone inside?
Wait, Kaiser Bowl, is that you imitating him or is that a soundboard?
That's me, actually. Ass fan, that's me.
Dude, you were incredibly good at imitating him. You sound literally just, I thought it was a soundboard all night yesterday. That's actually so funny. Oh, frick. Oh no, I knocked myself out.
Oh, no,
I'm burning. Kill him, kill him.
Oh,
1G in the chat. 1G in the chat.
No, I'm gonna burn to death.
No.
I'm burned to death, dude.
Teabag him. No what?
Okay, so we've seen 4 people.
Okay, we'll see if I can finish it up.
Yeah.
Is Train done with the intro?
And then someone else is gonna come 8. So I'd say between 6 to 8. Between 6 to 8 cans. Between 6 to 8 cans.
Okay. Probably need to go. Yeah. Map's too big for 40? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should have done Sandhog. Yeah.
Get him! Fuck him up!
Where are you guys being zombies? You guys need to come rush us. Like, we're at the farm.
Where'd he go?
Russia?
Yeah, I'm coming, Trent.
This guy just laying here. Good one.
I think it's a win for sure at this point. 10 zombies, 3 humans.
I'm almost out of ammo.
What ammo do you need?
7.62.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. Deep dark fantasies.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
So now what?
I guess we get to the zone. Oh.
We gotta get to the zone.
All right.
Can I hold on? Can I spectate anybody? I wanna hold on.
I think you can just spectate us unless you're an observer. Oh no, we gotta cross the bridge, guys.
Only 8 left.
Oh gee, oh my god.
Oh golly.
I think I'm worried this is gonna go on too long at this point. And Train's out of his intro at this point.
If you want S-Fan, I can put him down.
Guys.
Alright. Yeah, S-Fan, you gotta go.
I gotta go. Train's waiting on me. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. First day of the classic stress test. Really good. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. Really good time. Guys, again, thank you so much. Twitter.com/SFanTV, YouTube SFanTV. I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna host Train. I'm gonna go on Train's podcast and hang out there. So guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I want to do an early stream tomorrow. If I wake up, I'm gonna stream whenever I wake up. How about that? How does that sound?
Yeah, I fucking hate women. How about that? Fuck you.
S-Fan, thanks to the 386,000 viewer host. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Welcome. Glad to have you in here. I hope your PUBG game, your extra PUBG game went well, dude. Okay, great. We're good now. We're good. Okay, so we're covered on this. We're still waiting on 2 people, but we'll start with this for now.
Learn anything new.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Here we go, boys. Okay, listen, we're ready. All right, let's put some good music on. Okay. In the top left corner, one of the top analysts of Twitch. Most of us have no idea what the fuck he's saying, and we need a translator. But it's good information. Devin Nash, welcome.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
How's your stream going, man?
Hey, listen, dude. Tonight it's been tough, dude. Okay, it's been tough. You know, as you know, we're waiting on one other person that's on the freeway, and we're waiting for another person that's having a late dinner. Okay, yeah. So it's a little. Yeah. Okay, you know, yeah. How's your night?
My night is great, dude. That intro was impressive.
Great.
Yeah. You got the playthrough going. We got some conversation to do around your stream, right? Some exciting things.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Sorry, I was. Yeah. Okay.
All good, man. It's an honor to be here.
It's an honor to have you, dude. I love how you're a regular now, and it's the best.
Dude, it's awesome, man. You fucking rock, dude. I love you.
I love you too, dude. I love you too. Yeah. Below him, recently famous by Donald Trump himself, viewed by Donald Trump, watched from the White House by Donald Trump. He watched him from the White House. Probably didn't have very nice things to say about him, but it's okay. We have Fox News correspondent, Fox News channel owner of the Daily Show, Rod Bermuth Slasher.
That was better than better intro to Devin. Thank you, Train. Appreciate it. I am the newest member of Fox News. I'm really proud of myself. Never thought that's where I'd be back in the day, but here I am.
Yep. No problem, dude. No problem. I'm happy you're here, dude.
Yeah, happy to be here. Have you thought about maybe a woman, like a singular woman, just one?
Of course, yeah. I'd love to have.
I don't mean in general. I know you think about women all the time. No, I knew that. I totally understood. No doubt in my mind. So if you think about if you think all that time about women, you'd think there'd be at least one here, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would love there to be any. I accept all people for who they are, not for what they're born as. Anyways, to the right of Slasher, we have first time on. Looks 18 tops. Am I correct with that? Nod your head or shake your head. 18? 19? 20? 21? 22? 23? 24? 25? 26? 17? 16? 15?
Are we freaking serious?
14. Okay, fuck it. Super cool. Welcome, brother.
Hey, what up, boys? How you doing? Howdy. You hear me right? Hey, what up, boys? How are you doing?
Is his mic on?
Is my mic on? Can you hear me?
Yep, your mic is on, dude. Your mic is on, dude.
Is his mic on? Does anybody hear him?
What's up?
Hello?
Hello, does anybody hear him?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me?
He's moving his lips. Is he saying, hello? See if your Discord mic is the same as your OBS.
Should be. You can hear me, right?
No.
It's a little low, though.
Can you hear me now?
We can't hear you still.
Is this a troll?
What are you talking about? There's no trolling or griefing or any of that type of language on this channel, especially this show.
That's good to know.
Definitely not a FMS fan.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
He's also not here yet. We don't know if he's here or not.
While he fixes his mic, above him, we have a crazy guest here. He runs his own oil company from the islands of the Emirates, and he runs a very nice. He actually owns Shell Corp, Chevrolet. Richard Lewis, welcome, brother.
Where the fuck were you going with that, dude?
I don't know,
yeah,
dude.
I don't own an oil company, not close to it. But thanks for the intro. It's nice. I did a spoiler. I tweeted. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that, but
it's okay. It's not too big of a deal.
Sorry about that. But thanks for having me on. It's good. I'm looking forward to doing a podcast with Rod. I don't think we've done one together for I don't know, like 5 fucking years or something.
Well, now I know that you're an oil kingpin. I'm just going to use that.
Well, I wanted to get him, your right wing brethren over at Fox and in the White House and everything. So
going the way to the top, so you know how to do it.
Oh yeah. I'm all about making America great again. That's me.
Where are you from originally? Are you English?
UK. I grew up in the Northeast, but my family's from Wales, so it's all right. I wouldn't expect you to know too much about it.
So to help people in chat that don't know, UK and England's a city in UK.
Yes, England is a city in the UK.
No, England's a country. So the United Kingdom is sort of a conglomeration of other British countries that came together.
But it's a kingdom,
Yeah, we have a centralized monarchy that rules over all of them. Although now with devolution, Scotland, the Queen's still on the money, but Scotland has its own government.
So evolution happened in
devolution.
Like what happened to train?
Scottish people are fully evolved beings, despite what you might think. Yeah, but if you've ever listened to them talk, so it's Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland is the United Kingdom.
So if we followed European logic, the United States of America is just like a continent, and then the states are all the countries.
not so much a continent, but you know, in the same way, yeah, I suppose you could think about it like that. A common group. If you look at the states as countries, and you all come together for a common cause under one treaty with a centralized government, which
I got it. No, I'm just
you
kidding.
have, yeah. That's kind of like what
no,
it's
I'm
like.
fucking
I
with
hope
you.
that
No,
helps.
I get it.
No, no,
You
I don't know, because honestly, I've talked to some fucking Americans that literally don't have a clue.
Yeah, no,
they
I'm
think,
fucking
they
with
think
you.
people
I
in
get
England
it.
like
UK,
live in castles
yeah,
and
no,
shit,
I get
you know
it.
what I mean?
I get it. I fully get it.
So-
UK is like a conglomerate of countries, and yeah, it's like Brexit and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. I fully
Hey,
get it.
Devin, I have a question for you. Because you're all about data. Do you have data of the intelligence level of certain chats, like the average IQ of a chat? And where do you think like the Trainwreck's chat would compare to other chats in terms of like?
So we actually do recognition of like how many times chats could say certain things. So I'll tell you what, if we can on this podcast come up with like which emotes are like the stupid emotes dictating a stupid chat and which ones are the intelligent ones, I can run a test for the next couple of weeks and we can see.
Okay, no. Listen.
Because look,
okay.
I know everybody
Listen.
you've had having an argument about how the streamer influences their chat, and it's always about like toxicity.
It's
I'm
true.
talking about straight up.
Well, that
straight
is
up
true.
intelligence. As this show made people dumber, I think would be a great topic to discuss.
Everyone
Listen,
knows
dude.
Trainwreck is the most sophisticated show. on
Listen,
Twitch
dude.
TV.
First
This
of
is the
all,
five-head wine glass.
This isn't the Raj show, okay? Okay, that's one. Number two, okay, where the hell is Raj at, dude? Where the hell is he, dude? Yo, Raj, you almost here, dude? Three, listen, dude. That logic isn't even. It's so backwards. You're telling me people who watch someone that doesn't seem to be smart must be dumb, and people who watch someone that's smart must be smart. That is the most backwards logic I've heard. If anything, it's the opposite on the internet completely, okay? Completely. All the people who are watching the quote-unquote smart streamers are literally the opposite. You want to know why? Because if you look at the people who have been deemed the smart streamers, are they actually smart? Or are they deemed but the smart streamers because
Wait, who
they're
are the
judged
smart
by the
streamers?
unintelligent? Think about that.
Right. Who are
Think
the
about
smart
that.
streamers?
Think about that. It's completely factual.
Amaranth, obviously.
Okay. Anyways.
Alinity.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Well, let's throw that one out of there.
Everyone knows the game.
Fuck that, we out. Go far, far, far. Oh shit.
A-Rob, do a Make-A-Wish Foundation
Tell
for
them
me
pure CBD
to meet
isolate.
your brother.
Yeah, we want to do a make a wish for Stephanie to meet your brother. We're just kidding.
A-Rob, do a Make-A-Wish Foundation
Tell
for
them
me
pure CBD
to
isolate.
meet your brother.
Alright, we're
Remember I
going.
told you how I tried to approach him at TwitchCon and Greek God? I
Oh.
was standing right in front of XQC. I was like, will you take a picture? He's like, yeah, sure. And as soon as I was about to take it, Greek God came up and was like, grabbed him and was like, pulled him away.
Oh, shit.
And walked off with him.
Damn. Well, I mean, Fuses, Poor Skeeter.
I know, I just wanted a picture with that. It
Yeah.
was super tall.
Alright, we're
Remember I
going.
told you how I tried to approach him at TwitchCon and Greek God? I was
Oh.
standing right in front of XQC. I was like, will you take a picture? He's like,
I can't
That
hear
was
him.
super cool. I love you, dude. Super cool. How old are you? Seriously, dude.
I'm 42.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah. I'm 42. It's the truth.
Wait, are you that guy that won the Fortnite tournament?
No, that's Booger.
I'm just fucking with him.
No, I won the marbles tournament.
Okay.
Oh. It's been a long night, huh?
Oh yeah. But
But,
my mom's not home, so hey, I got the whole night.
Hey.
Internet is safe, boys.
Interesting. Very nice. Okay, well, we're waiting on
Test.
That's better. Way better. We're waiting on Destiny to get here and one other special streamer. He'll be here very soon. Once they get here, I think the great topics and conversations will come through, and it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, I see some ha-has for me calling him Des, but it is what it is, dude.
We need
Also-
Destiny here for the LSF shield. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, we do, dude. I also
Yeah.
saw, dude. Yesterday I talked about Dota 2 and how it's a stream killer because I had one of the last night, like one of the casters came in. He didn't think I'd recognize him, but like I'm a huge Dota 2 like player and fan, like originally, and I saw Poke and XQC play Dota 2 today and made me want to download it and play, dude. I actually missed the game. Have any of you guys had any experience with Dota 2?
Yeah,
Richard is an expert. Richard has a lot of Dota experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we talked about it before, actually, Train. But yeah, I'm well liked by the Dota community. Worked some events. People like me over in that neck of the woods.
You got a really good grip on the Dota scene.
I definitely do, dude.
Dota 2, dude. Go ahead.
If you play a lot of Dota Train, you can actually have a decent number from it because there's a pretty good spread of viewers on it.
You think so, dude? I feel like Dota 2 is like a full like if there's like any section on all of Twitch that's a stream killer, it's Dota 2, I think.
No, there's so Dota 2 has a average viewer ratio of like 80, I think, over like 90 days. So that means like as far as like viewers distributed across streams, there's actually a lot. So there's a lot of discoverability in the Dota category. Yeah, you just have to stream it a lot. If you start streaming it like everybody's been a resident sleeper for a while, but then you'll convert viewers like after a month or two.
I mean, Devin, Train is generally right. If you want to be a good Dota streamer, you have to have been playing the game for like 10 or 15 years and come from Dota 1 or be a pro player. The majority of the other big streamers that are big Dota streamers are, and they're all Russian streams, almost all of them.
True.
And there's a huge Russian community of Dota on Twitch. That's why Dota's numbers are always so good, is because Russia is such a strong region for them in like TI and other tournaments. And all the Russian community is on Twitch.
18,599 Russian streamers. English streamers, 9,049. I concede your point, good sir.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that, Dota always does really well on Twitch is because sometimes the Russian broadcast has more viewership than the English broadcast.
Yeah, I had no idea.
That only
Sure.
happens in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely missed the game. I think it takes a lot more skill than League of Legends. League of Legends is the Fortnite of MOBAs. You feel me? I love TFT. It's a great game, but I feel like League of Legends is the Fortnite of MOBAs, 100%.
I just did this just to you guys can say whatever you want.
I love it, dude. Now I can talk about anything.
Yeah, now you can talk about whatever you want.
I legit put up his image. He's like an idol, dude. I put up his like golden visage when I want to say something on stream that I don't want clipped. It works. It's so good.
It is good, dude. He's a good blocker. It's actually a blessing in disguise. I mean, there's a lot of streamers that would love it. Like off stream, they talk about how much they hate, but anyways, yeah.
I used to think it was good, but now I actually after getting misrepresented a few times, like really bad. I don't know, even for smaller streamers, I don't know if it's worth it. The exposure is probably worth it, but
No, you guys are looking at it all wrong. Okay. I really like Reddit and the communities. It's usually moderators that fuck things up, or the admins that fuck things up. And Richard could probably spend the next 5 hours talking about this shit.
Yeah, I won't fucking bore you with it.
expert of the shit. Yeah.
But generally, Livestream Fail has a lot of stupid shit on there, and the comments could be just as toxic as fucking Twitch chat. But overall, I actually find the subreddit and it's much better than an all positive Twitch subreddit, which is what it could have been in the first place. So I like Livestream Fail. I think
Train got fucked over by Reddit recently. I mean, he posted something about some Daily Dot fucking journalist using a publicly available picture that was on the Daily Dot website, and Reddit banned his account because of that permanently on the grounds that it was leaking personal information, which just goes to show you sort of how this all works, right? Some little fucking, prissy, sensitive fucking piece of shit over at Daily Dot knows a fucking Reddit staff member because they all swim in similar circles, the tech and the journalists, and then they reach out, make sure they get him banned.
You're so on point with that, dude. If I could, I tried submitting my DMs with this fucking piece of shit journalist to Reddit, dude. Dude, this guy baited me. He sent me just this disgusting, sarcastic message. He wrote an article of me watching Gordon, and he sent me this disgusting baiting message, and I'm like, I'm gonna ignore this piece of shit. And it just the fact that his name and his picture is on the article, his name and his picture is on his Twitter. I took the Twitter picture that is on the article and said, sorry, I had to delete the VOD because this idiot decided to make a fucking article, and then Reddit bans it for doxing. Like the stupidest thing I've seen. This is a public journalist that has his picture plastered on the article and on his Twitter, and somehow that's doxing when on almost on every Reddit, there's a picture of a streamer with the Reddit saying, didn't he do this? Isn't he from this? Isn't this his name?
I see what happened here. Were you trying to sneak by a really interesting topic before I got here? Is that what was going on?
No. Like, this is actually relevant to your interest, too, because I saw,
Yeah.
well, you got two things to talk about. You had the fucking spoilers thing with all that, the cape.
Oh, no. Hold on. I don't care about this. It's the
100%.
information thing. So we can actually broaden this to a larger political conversation because this actually just happened recently.
Oh, the Mitch McConnell thing. The Mitch McConnell thing, right?
No.
What happened to McConnell?
There is
Mitch
so somebody
McConnell.
is-
Oh, go ahead.
Fuck Mitch McConnell. Somebody is running for in the primaries. Julian Castro. His brother. I believe, man, I don't want to get these details wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody check me. But I believe that he published the names of, I think it was 44 donors that live in San Antonio or something that maxed out their contributions to Trump's campaign, with the argument that this information is already publicly available, which it is, and they published it on Twitter. How do we feel about that?
Well, so I mean, my thoughts on that are, again, it's like it's publicly available, but it's certainly not publicly highlighted. I think currently at this time, doing it off the back of like 2 mass shootings, we're very divided politically. There's a lot of escalation going on right now in terms of political discourse with protests and stuff. I think highlighting a bunch of retirees who are just fucking supporting their choice of president in that time, at that moment, I think it speaks to a potentially negative intent. I'm not saying the information should be secret, but the reason that we have that level of accountability was to stop political corruption. It's not to try and shame elderly people into supporting presidential candidates, which was clearly Castro's intent at best. Something a lot more sinister at worst.
The interesting thing here is, so there was a big Supreme Court case called New York Times v. Sullivan, and it has to do with whether or not journalists can be sued by people that they write stories on for defamation or slander. And this created something called, I think it's the actual malice standard, which is for public figures to actually take somebody to court for defamation. You have to prove that they knowingly and intentionally wrote something that is misleading or false. And this is a standard that is almost impossible to pass if you're actually a public figure trying to sue somebody. And it seems like it goes too far one direction, but the real intent of this was to avoid something called a chilling effect. That if you have it so that you can sue journalists for slander in a very easy fashion, well, nobody's going to write stories about public figures. It's a very scary world. This wraps back into the Castro thing, because I think it's a very bad precedent to be publishing information about specific people, even if it's publicly available, because it seems like there's a bad intention there. And then wrapping that back into what you did, Train, the idea that somebody would like write a Reddit post and then post a picture of the guy that was like involved in a journalistic piece about you. That, I don't know, that kind of stuff makes me really uncomfortable. Like, what is the intention of posting that? Like, what are you trying to do there?
Wait, so I don't get it. Are you for or against the Reddit thing?
Well, I mean, okay, to Destiny's point, and in this way, I do think we have to understand maybe the power dynamic, even though I think that type of stuff is kind of bullshit. I feel like, Train, you probably could have gone after the journalist without posting his photo. I think there was probably
I didn't go after him. If I wanted to go after him, I could have made a lot of posts. I could have said no.
Why post this photo? What are you trying to accomplish with that?
But the photo was actually, it was on the article itself.
I understand, and the voter records are all public. You can look them up too. But like, what are you trying to do when you post a photo like that? Like, what's the goal?
Okay, let me sidestep by asking the same question on Anderson. What is he trying to do by making an article and baiting in Twitter DMs? What is he trying to do? Why is he immune? It's justified under journalism. Like, what is he trying to do? So, what's the difference?
If you were to harass him in DMs and he were to write a story and the story would just say, by the way, this is the guy harassing me, and he posts your picture, then I'd be like, what the fuck? That's really weird. But I mean, his job as a journalist is going to be a lot different than your job as a content creator, right?
You realize, just because you have 2 followers and you put journalist in your title and you decide to write an article on a fucking no-name website, there's no difference than these Instagram people with 10 followers calling themselves Instagram models. Just because he has a title that says journalist in a gaming journalist and he puts a fucking bullshit article out on me watching Gordon for 3.5 hours, What do you think he's trying to do? And now he's going to
Sure,
play
but the idea is-
now he's going to play victim.
I'm unfamiliar with what's going
Now
on.
he's going to play victim. Did he go to journalist school to become a gaming journalist
It's
on the
not
internet?
about that. It's about
what
the idea
justifies
that, like,
him?
It's about the idea of like, what if the next time somebody goes to write an article about you, they're like, well, I don't know if I want to write an article about Train. He's gonna like post my shit and everything on his subreddit. Like that's not a good precedent to set.
But all I said was, sorry guys, I had to delete VOD because this idiot wrote an article. Like, how is that bad? I gave listen, he writes an article. I have to
This
delete
would be like a girl walking by you like in a restaurant and you like wink at her and you're like, nice dress or whatever, and then your girlfriend is like, what the fuck, dude? And you're like, what? I just said she had a nice dress. I was just complimenting her attire. Like, I mean, come on, like we know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like when you post somebody's picture, you're not just like, oh, I just want to make you guys aware of what that guy looks like that banned me, like, or they wrote the article about it, right? Like,
yeah, no, 100% Destiny. But what I'm saying is, what is he trying to do? Why is he immune from it? Just because he has a journalist title?
he's
on
not
his
immune
Twitter?
from anything. He just writes stories.
He posted my picture. He posted an article of me. What's the difference?